And in 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, because one thing I want to talk about real quick with this beautiful new release is it comes with 2 discs. One that says unrated, and the other that says the integral version. And I feel like most newcomers looking at this would assume, oh, the unrated cut, that must be the longer version. No, because this movie was released unrated to begin with. Like, that is the more available common version. The integral version, as it's called, is like 20 minutes longer.
And I've never seen that version.
Oh, weird. So it's quite a bit longer.
Quite a bit. And
Yeah.
might be the one I prefer now that I've seen it. I would recommend it. So my understanding on the background of it is so this movie is released unrated because of the excessive gore and nudity at the time it came out. And sometime after that, they recut this movie, put a lot of deleted scenes back in to flesh out the story, and take a lot of the nudity and gore out of it to try to get an R rating. And I don't know if that ever actually goes anywhere or is ever released, but now for this new release, you have that R-rated cut, but with the gore and nudity put back in. So both cuts of this movie are unrated in this particular release, but the integral version is the one that's quite a bit longer. And if you love this movie, I'd recommend it. I'll talk about
They
a
should
lot
have
of
called it the Re-Animated cut.
Right? There's so many cool things you
Right
could have called it.
It's right there.
What is integral cut?
I don't know.
So this is an insane way to start your movie, but I think it's a perfect way to set the tone for what this movie is.
Yes, and with the death of Dr. Hans Gruber here, no relation to Die Hard.
I never knew that was his
the same way
name.
as Arnold in Total Recall.
It's baffling.
I love that line delivery.
He gave him life.
A big thing that makes this movie work, I think, is the main actor, whose name I can never remember.
Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey Combs. Yes, thank you.
Dr. Mordred, motherfucker.
Oh.
No, Herbert West is like the best character of all time.
He's Wei Yun in Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
I don't think John's gotten there yet.
He's from Beyond.
He is.
That too. He is from Beyond.
So, Austin, I know you saw this more recently, just a couple years ago for the first time, right?
Yeah. I would say probably during COVID, I think, was when I first watched this.
How do you kind of feel about this movie? Because I've never really talked to you about this.
I love this movie. I think it's great. I've seen it many times since then. I've only seen From Beyond once. I think I might prefer From Beyond, but I need to watch it again.
I can see
They're both great.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Only seen both once. I think this is only my second viewing.
I haven't seen From Beyond, but I didn't know that other cut of this existed until just now. So.
And From Beyond, I'm aware, also has like a longer version that I've never seen. I need to figure out where to find that.
Get this company on it and release a new.
Of course, we have to talk about Richard Band's score here. That is just the Psycho theme.
With an oboe solo in the middle.
I mean, it's great.
Added an oboe, therefore it's new.
Yeah.
He called it an homage, I think.
Which will tie in with, we have Slasher Fred in the chat. It's amazing how this movie came out 5 years after Alfred Hitchcock passed away. Of course, we get the famous version of the classic Psycho theme as the main theme.
I mean, this is a better homage than the Psycho remake.
I mean, that's just true.
That is just true.
This is the better Psycho remake.
Exactly.
If the Psycho remake had this plot, it'd be the best movie of all time.
That's true.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, it becomes a Frankenstein movie.
William H. Macy walks in, he's like, you know what happened to Mary and Norman? And he's like, what was I supposed to do, leave a note?
Marion dead, details later.
Of course, this movie takes place in Arkham, Massachusetts, a real place.
Massachusetts isn't a real place.
It's fake, yeah. It's fictional.
They're trying to revive Roseanne.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
Don't
Oh,
revive.
Robert.
And then
Robert, I think you have to revive her.
and then supposedly
It's the
the same
Roseanne
company
revival.
is doing Bride of Re-Animator, which I've only seen once, but I remember liking. It's not as good, of course, as this one, but I'd like to revisit that.
I thought you were gonna say it's not as good as 3.
No, it's better than 3 from memory. But Robert, I'm glad that you told me that, because if you hadn't, I probably never would have watched the other cut.
Have you watched it yet, or have you not had
No,
time?
I didn't have time because I didn't know about it until last night.
Yeah, no, I'll point out where scenes are missing as we go on, because there's quite a bit of extra stuff that I think mostly works.
Yeah, I'd really like to see that. That sounds cool.
Yeah. And Austin, you've actually read some Lovecraft before, right?
Yeah, but
Have you read this
uh,
particular story?
no, but I know about the best. Oh, I don't know if I want to say the best line, but like the wackiest line in the book.
Oh no.
I
It's Lovecraft. I'm scared.
And we're live.
I have read the
Yeah,
story, but it's been probably like 15 years. That story takes place over many years, and like they're like field medics in a war at one point, and that's where he's getting the corpses.
yeah.
Yeah,
And Lovecraft also wasn't really happy with the story either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
didn't he say it's like the worst thing he's ever written?
I think he did. Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was a case where I think he did it for a magazine and it was in 6 parts, and I don't think he liked the formatting of that, or it was like you have to format it into 6 pieces. So he was just really unhappy with how it turned out. It was very much like I need money. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
something for this magazine.
I've
Which is
only read
interesting because I think this is probably the most well-known Lovecraft adaptation,
Yeah.
at least in
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, for sure. Well, because I feel like the other ones aren't direct adaptations.
Yeah, and
Lovecraft
mostly you just
being
get
in.
like
Oh,
Easter
sorry. Go ahead.
eggs.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just get like Easter eggs like Arkham and Batman and stuff like that.
Well, and it's
I'd say the most
interesting.
well-known. Oh, sorry.
Real quick, because this just takes a second. It's interesting we're doing this right after Hellraiser, because I think this is kind of in that same boat as Hellraiser, where it's kind of improving on the book. Because I remember the book being kind of dry, and I think for this story, this over the top sense of humor helps.
Well, Lovecraft just as a writer is very dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've read a
Yeah.
little bit of Lovecraft, and I read some in college, and I don't remember what story it was, but I remember it being very like kind of dull to read.
Yeah, Lovecraft is a writer whose concepts and style I like more than his actual writing. But
And
yeah, I like that kind of cosmic horror stuff.
because he creates Cthulhu, right? That's
Yeah.
the Lovecraft thing.
Yeah.
Because I'd say that's probably his most well-known like creation or entity,
Yeah.
but that's remembered more than like the actual story, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
than the actual Call of Cthulhu, which I guess in
And-
terms of adaptation would probably be more well known for the like RPG.
Yes, and then
And
there's
his
like
appearance on South Park.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
which is peak.
Which is how I think I found out about Cthulhu.
It's awesome, but
I just love how much of an asshole West is. Like, he just comes in this
Yeah, he's
class
Mhm.
and he's like, this
Well,
teacher's a fraud.
Well,
Jeffrey
and,
Combs just steals the show in this movie. He's
Yeah.
the best actor in this.
Jeffrey Combs is also just a great asshole.
yeah. The first time I heard of Jeffrey, or I don't think I heard his name, but I knew something Jeffrey Combs was in is that he plays Ratchet in Transformers Prime.
Oh, nice. For me, it's hearing him as the Scarecrow in the new Batman Adventures and The Question
Yeah.
and Justice League Unlimited. Like those are definitely the first times where I hear his voice.
Yeah, for me, it was the third Re-Animator movie, because that's the first one of these that I saw. And then probably Injustice 2, where I knew it was him. Because he plays Brainiac.
That might be the best transition of all time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I go back and forth on if I prefer this or From Beyond, which has a lot of the same actors and same director. But I do think Barbara Crampton, while she is great in this movie, in From Beyond, I think she gets a much more complex, interesting character to play. So I think she gets to shine a little more in that one, but she's still great in this movie.
Yeah. I think I prefer this one. I think I like Herbert West more than his character in From Beyond. But I like the main cast of characters that you followed From Beyond maybe a little bit more.
Well, it's got
I just like in From Beyond.
Yeah.
There's like the weird forehead penises.
Yeah. I
I've
knew
never
that's something
seen
you'd
that.
like.
true.
I knew you were the type of guy that was into that.
I knew, yeah, that's a very specific Austin kind of thing.
Yeah, Austin loves forehead penises.
It's true.
He's always talking about it.
Yeah, like at least once a day, he'll DM me and be like, "You know what I love? Forehead penises."
Forehead penis.
Well, I'm always sending you my forehead dick pics.
Oh God. It's like,
His
look at this one.
foreheads.
I changed. Look at this angle. I changed it.
Well, and Robert, what you're saying with her character here, I agree. But I'd say she's probably the second most important character because she kind of grounds the human dynamics. So even though this movie goes insane, there's always like a byline that you can follow of like actual human drama.
Well, and we'll talk about it later, but she's in the most insane scene in this movie.
Yeah.
Correct. Which we watched it the other night and I forgot how late in the movie that is. Like it's
Mm.
And the background on this movie is really interesting because Stuart Gordon, who has like a theater background, where this is first discussed as in being adapted, is he was kind of fed up with or over just the glut of Dracula movies we were getting in the 70s, which is something we've talked a lot about on this channel, is just how many Dracula movies we were getting. And he was like, oh man, I wish we'd get more Frankenstein movies. I'd like to do a Frankenstein movie. And his friend recommends to check out Lovecraft's Re-Animator to read that. And so that idea comes from like wanting to do a Frankenstein adaptation. And initially he was going to do this as a stage play, and then he wanted to do it as a TV series, and then it evolved into doing it as a movie. So like this had a long, interesting development in trying to get this thing made. And then later I think he would go on to make the Re-Animator musical for the stage.
Oh,
or
yeah.
had some hand in
I
that.
think so, yeah.
I'd be interested to see what that looks like.
Well, and there's two, like, this is one of the two best Frankenstein adaptations.
and the other is Frankenhooker.
And the other is Frankenhooker, exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
This would be a
The
great
time-
double feature with that.
No, they're
100%.
in a lot of ways they're similar.
Well,
Well,
the
That's the best movie ever made, and this is a close second.
and the timing on this is good too because the Frankenstein movie just came out. Obviously,
True.
this is very much a Frankenstein movie.
Well, and it's funny too because obviously they're not hiding that, and your sequel is Bride of Re-Animator.
Bride of Re-Animator, yeah. Although I have to say, I'm with Stuart Gordon. Frankenstein's better than Dracula.
Is
I like
that
that
how you
story
guys
more.
came up with this double feature? A new Frankenstein just came out, and it came out straight to video.
So it's
Uh,
a Frankenstein movie and Videodrome. No,
Yeah.
this double feature is my fault because there was like a list of things we were doing soon, and I wanted to be around for Re-Animator, so I kind of forced it to happen now.
Yeah,
I
because
do.
I'm like I mentioned, it's the 40th anniversary. Yeah, my bad, Robert.
No, yeah, we're doing Re-Animator for the anniversary, and with Videodrome, I do think these two movies parallel together.
No, they do.
Because Videodrome did not go that went places I was not expecting.
Yeah,
That'll be a fun.
they're both
commentary.
really fucking horny.
I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
excited to talk about that movie again. So I watched it earlier, but I feel like I need a second viewing to really kind of finalize my thoughts.
It's a movie you got to sit with for a bit.
So I was talking with Hayden about this the other day when we watched this earlier this week. Was that Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh, I'm not. I've never been to medical school, but this seems like first year medical school, and these students are not first year medical students.
What are you talking about? They're like 17.
Oh,
What? Medical students are like 23, Robert.
No. It's your
No.
last year of
Yeah,
high
yeah.
school.
Yeah,
You're
You
right,
exactly.
you're
didn't
high
take,
school.
yeah, you didn't take medical school in high school, dude?
No, I didn't.
Where they're like, perform the brain surgery like this. And then the angry, edgy 17-year-old in the background's like, I know how to bring back life, teacher.
Herbert West is an angry, edgy 17-year-old.
and
It's true. Yeah.
we've never had a proper remake of this. Although I was telling Austin about this, I discovered that they were setting up a Re-Animator movie that is a sequel to a remake of Castle Freak, which is the third movie made by the same cast and crew, which is bizarre. But Austin, do you know about the plans for a fourth Re-Animator movie?
No.
It was going to be Herbert West takes over the White House.
Oh, I want to see that.
It's like Chucky season 3, but with Herbert West.
Exactly.
Does he
And
become
I just want to
president?
see.
He reanimates Lincoln.
I just want to see a presidential debate between Herbert West and Chucky. I need that to happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think they were both in that like horror villain fighting game that was like online or whatever.
The
I
fan
don't
made
even
one.
know about that.
Yeah.
If there's ever
Yeah,
like
I remember
a horror, the next Mortal Kombat should have Herbert West as a guest character.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You just stick people with syringes.
I love
No,
that
so-
pencil snapping scene because it's so obnoxious.
He can be the clone fighter, and he'll come in, and there'll be like a dead body on the ground of whatever character
Yes.
you pick, and then he just injects it, and then it's
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He's like an evil Pokemon.
mm-hmm.
Pokemon.
He would catch all the Pokemons.
I have to catch them all.
What was I supposed to leave a note? Dead Pokemon? Details
Dead
later.
Pikachu, details later.
Dead Pikachu. Herbert West as a Pokemon trainer would go hard.
I think Dr. Hill's a really underrated villain. This actor's so great. I wish I saw him in more things.
Yeah. He always reminded me of Dr. Pretorius in Bride.
Oh, I
Of
can see that.
Frankenstein, not Bride of Re-Animator.
Yeah.
I was
Doesn't
like,
he
wait a
come
minute.
Back in Bride?
I don't
Wow.
remember.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never seen any of the sequels.
However, I did just learn that the guy playing him has a cameo in the first Naked Gun movie.
No.
Oh, nice. I forgot he was in
Oh
that.
yeah.
I mean,
So
he looks like he
Yeah.
could have been, what's his face, his brother, Leslie Nielsen.
Oh.
It's just funny how unsubtle this villain is. Like the way he
Oh, yeah.
talks about this guy's daughter in front of him. It's like, dude.
It's really fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, they come in and he's like, "This is my daughter, Dr. Pretorius from Bride of Frankenstein," and he's like, "If I were a head, I would definitely eat you up."
Oh no.
If I were a severed head, which I'm not,
Which
and my
I
body
were.
was holding me.
So this is the first really notable change in the other cut. Is in the extended one. That scene goes on a lot longer and introduces a subplot I was not aware of, that Dr. Hill has hypnotism powers.
Oh.
And
What?
I'm not
Oh.
joking. Yeah. So Dr. Hill, as that scene goes on, is like hypnotizing Meg's father into like turning against Dan and becoming angry at him. And similar things will happen several times throughout the movie, and they're all cut out. So you're
That
just not aware that in this
explains-
version.
That
I don't know if
It
I
does
explains
explain some stuff.
that explains that big scene where he gets angry at him at Dan. I think this is the character name.
Yes. Because in
Uh,
this cut, it's very abrupt.
yeah.
How?
I mean, that's insane, but I mean, it explains some things.
It feels really weird for this material, but this movie is so campy and ridiculous. Like I think it works. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really took me off guard watching the longer cut of this movie.
Yeah, of course this college professor has mind manipulation abilities.
Well,
That adds to my Dr. Pretorius thing, where Dr. Pretorius just walks in and is like, "By the way, here are these miniature people I created, and we never talk about it again."
Yeah. So
Slasher Fred mentions that this movie came out the same year as Friday 5, which is funny. And then, of course,
The two
right
best
after
movies
this,
of all time.
we get 6, which is obviously very Frankenstein inspired.
True.
that is a double feature I need. Is this and Friday 5?
No, I need a triple
Some-
feature of
Yeah.
this, Friday 5, and Friday 6.
Because I know I'm the world's biggest Friday 5 fan, but
It's true.
it's great.
Those damn enchiladas.
it is them damn enchiladas.
So, $1 million question: do you guys think Herbert West murdered that cat, or is he telling the truth when he says, "Oh no"?
100%
I
murdered that
I
cat.
think he murdered it because
Fucking
his
cat.
story doesn't make any sense.
No,
This was the part that made me like the movie because it was just really relatable.
kill
Oh,
the cat and put it in the
Or-
fridge.
You're always killing cats and leaving
I was
notes
killing my
about it.
roommate's cat, and then when they get mad, I'm like, "Dude, what?"
What?
What?
and it is
What?
funny just how
Oh.
like even before this, she just instantly doesn't like West.
Also, why is his
He's
fridge
being
open?
creepy.
Like, why do you leave his fridge open? That's
Yeah. Just a weird guy.
He's just got like a fridge full of mellow yellow. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like him either.
Oh,
at least drink Mountain Dew if you're that poor. You don't need like
Who drinks
No, he's
mellow
just a big
yellow?
fan of Ernest, and he's like, if
okay.
Ernest tells me that mellow yellow's better, then I guess it is.
This does lead to my favorite line in the movie, though. What was the note supposed to say? Cat dead. Details
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a great
It's the
line.
best part. Yeah.
Now, the one I'm more unsure about is in the opening scene with Dr. Gruber. Do you guys think he killed Dr. Gruber, or was there something else going on there? Because they never really, in both cuts,
I
tell you for sure what happened.
I don't know,
like
but
he
I wouldn't
did.
be surprised if he did. Because
I
something that I think is
I think-
interesting about this movie is that he is the protagonist, but he's kind of an antagonist.
yeah.
Yeah, I see Dan as more of the
yeah,
protagonist.
I
or,
take
like
Dan as
the
the
audience standing character.
He's
I
like
totally
a
buy
cooler
that he
Freddie
would.
Prinze Jr.
I totally buy that he would kill Dr. Hans Gruber, though. That's like 100% within his character.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Oh, oh my god. You're one of them. The
Oh
Re-Animators.
my god!
You're reanimating me.
Don't reanimate me.
I
Herbert
was
West is
supposed
like, that's a great accent.
I'll be right back.
You could be on fucking TV with that accent. I was supposed to kill Dr. Gruber, not Dr. Bill Clay.
Oh, you know.
So this first act of the movies where a lot of the extra scenes are, there's a lot more screen time with Barbara Crampton and like the back and forth with Dan, like kind of being torn between the two of like, do I trust Herbert and go along with this, or should I kick him out and listen to my girlfriend? There's a lot more of that stuff in the longer version.
This might be my favorite prop in the movie. This shitty cat that
I love
It's-
this scene.
It's almost a shame that because I think there's some genuinely amazing gore in this movie, which we'll get to later. Like I think there's some outstanding visual effects here. But the movie's probably more remembered for the puppet cat and the goofy headless guy, the stuff that doesn't look good, but that's just part of
What
the
do you
charm.
mean? Those
great.
are the two best things.
Well, and I showed this to some friends because they really liked In the Mouth of Madness, and they were like, "Oh, like we love Lovecraft. Show us more of that." So I
Oh.
showed this to them, and they were just like, "Oh, you're a pervert."
Oh,
So I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
I
you
mean, that is
sick fuck.
Wait until you
That is-
see From Beyond.
yeah, exactly."
what till you see Videodrome.
my
Oh god, yeah. No, I find the scene hilarious, even though I love cats. It's
Me
so
too.
obviously not a real cat, though. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. I
What?
just love the way.
Noah, you mean you aren't outraged that there's a dead cat?
I'm
Well, this is still the best
Fucking
adaptation
fuming.
of Pet Cemetery too.
true.
Oh, that's probably true.
You get everything in this movie. You get Frankenstein, Pet Cemetery.
This might be the best scene in the movie.
It's great.
No, I love this scene. Stupid cat.
And this part's like genuinely really well shot with the light swaying back and forth, and just their performances are really selling it.
Yeah.
And I have to say, this is a fantastic restoration.
But I also love that the light moves with like the physics of DOA boobs, where like it would not be swaying that long. It's so good.
Well, and Austin, with your mentioning Pet Cemetery, I do wonder if the choice of it being a black cat is intentional, because I think that's what the cat is in the book, right?
Yeah, and in the first movie.
Okay, I thought in the movie it was gray, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I guess it is more gray, isn't it?
It's been a minute since I've seen that.
I love that.
I love that
Bro.
cat's apparently strong enough to send a full-grown man flying across the room.
Beautiful.
I mean, cats can
And,
actually do that. We've heard Noah be attacked by his cat.
That's true. No, is
Oh,
this
you have- yeah.
is this
Yeah.
an actual representation of what you go through with your cat?
This
Yeah.
is crazy, guys. That's what my cat looks like, and they managed to perfectly recreate it on screen.
I think
it's kind
your
of scary.
cat's like. I think your cat's a demon. You should probably go see somebody.
No,
Well, no,
she's
because
fine.
this
She's
came
great.
out 40 years ago.
I think
It's
cats in general are just...
it's a Child's Play 2019 situation where your cat has seen that scene and was like, I can do
Yeah.
that, and now is determined to
That-
continue to do that.
Yeah, that's what was happening when we were watching The Hobbit that night.
Yeah.
She just attacked me.
That's
And Noah
one of
went
my
flying
favorite things
across
ever
his
in
room.
Yeah,
In
no,
any voice chat. Just Noah's just talking casually and then... Stop!
his cat's
Uh,
like 6 feet tall.
yeah, she's a
walk-
beast.
Walks in frame, was like food.
She's
Yeah,
appeared
Noah's
on
cat
camera
looks
before.
exactly like Lasagna Cat. Like, it's that size.
Well, she's appeared on camera before. She definitely doesn't look like Lasagna Cat, but that would be amazing.
Wait, sorry, a different color, like you said, but the same size.
Right, yeah. But the other thing about this movie that I love so much is with that cat scene, like their performances sell that scene because they're playing it so straight. Like this is
Yes.
a serious threat that they
Yeah.
need to deal with.
Well, no, that's what I think sells this movie is these two aren't playing it like it's a farce. Like they're playing it like this is life or death, like serious, not insane.
But they
Because
also
most of them are theatrical actors, so they're playing it big and over the
Yes.
top, but they're not.
But it's not, oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, that just happened or anything like that.
Yeah.
Robert, that was essentially the. Do you see? Do you agree he's dead?
He's like mellow yellow time.
But I do think the guy playing Dan here though is like the most grounded of them. He like this performance would fit perfectly in just a normal drama.
Mhm.
But so I think him and Herbert contrast each other really well, where Herbert has to
Yes.
be weird and eccentric.
Right. I mostly meant like he's eccentric, but not like
Winking at the
modern
camera.
humor. Like I'm crazy.
And that's why I don't want them to remake this movie, because that's how they would approach it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, and it's part of what's so funny is just all the deadpan humor, like the cat dead details later note.
Yeah.
It's just the way he reads those lines is just so dry.
Well, and like
funny.
that where he's like, "Birth is always painful." Like that's an insane line, but you could tell he's like excited because his formula is doing its thing. Also, the formula was a great idea. How they visualize it, like I think that instantly becomes iconic. And of course, on our cover, like every poster of this movie has
The
the
bright green.
The ecto
Serum.
cooler.
Yeah.
And you guys know that I think it's just glow stick juice. I think that's all they used.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't. I should probably watch the like 7 million special features that are on this thing.
Yeah,
Isn't that
see,
how
you're
they-
bragging about all your special features. You've seen none of them.
That's
Isn't
true.
that how they make predator blood also as a glow stick fluid?
Thanks. It looks the same.
They do look
Yeah.
It's
oddly the
just a
same.
little chunky.
Wait, does that
Oh my
mean
God.
that Predator blood is the Herbert West reanimated?
Yeah.
juice?
No, Herbert West fought a predator, found the blood, and is like, "Wait a minute, I'm gonna science with this."
No, Herbert West created Predator.
Oh,
Hell
that should
yeah,
be-
that's
that
even
should-
better.
That should be the next one.
All checks.
I love the idea of Herbert West surviving an encounter with a predator.
Well, I think I've mentioned this before, and I think I've told Austin, but there is a Re-Animator versus Army of Darkness book that I really want to read. It's like a 6-issue
that's perfect.
comic.
Herbert
So-
West note: This is Predator dead. Details later.
But this is the scene that Robert and I were referring to earlier, where it doesn't feel earned that he's so closed off to this, except for I could kind of see it just because of the things that Dan is talking about. But I think it helps if you have that added context of the hypnotism.
Yeah, and this scene is also much longer in the other cut. Like we actually see Dan enter the room, and there's more of a lead up to the blowout part we get
Okay.
here. And there's also a follow-up scene to this where Dan's talking to Meg, and he's like, "No, like your father's like weird. Like he's not acting normal." And Herbert walks in and is like, "Yeah, man, I don't know. I think we should do this." Like, so just for getting more Jeffrey Combs alone, I'm like, "Yeah, you guys should check out the extended cut when you can."
Yeah.
How much longer is it?
It's like 20 minutes.
longer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sounds like an
Extended
honest to
cuts.
God different cut.
Yeah, and I think Stuart Gordon prefers this cut just because it's shorter and he thinks it moves faster. But I like the longer one. There's more character development and it's more Jeffrey Combs. Like I'm not gonna say no to that. Like, but I
Yeah,
get
I'll take that.
preferring either.
Yeah.
We need
I mean,
a
I can
4-hour
see it being like an extended cut type thing where if you're really into it, like
Mhm.
go check out the extended one. But if you're just like a casual about to watch it, I mean, if you're a casual about to watch Re-Animator, you're in for a fuck time. But
Yeah.
you'd probably watch the just regular one.
I forgot what it was when I read a comment about something. It's like I'm gonna watch this as my first. I forgot what it was, and it was some horror movie. And the first comment I saw was like, watching that as your first horror movie is like skipping weed and going to meth.
It'd be like Terrifier 3 is your first horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to learn to run before you can walk.
Yeah.
Robert, since we both own the other cut, at some point we should do a video on
Yeah, absolutely.
it. I love how they're
This
going
one's
through these
Roseanne, I
bodies
don't
like they're
want her.
like they're grocery shopping.
It's great.
There's a scene like that a little bit in the new Del Toro Frankenstein too, when
Yeah.
those guys are being
Yes.
hanged. He's like, "Oh, this
Oh,
guy stinks."
Yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Like that
Yeah.
scene is really funny.
I like that scene a lot. Yeah, that's when people say that movie's humorless. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, and it's interesting. I didn't think about this when we were talking about it. So retroactively for that Frankenstein. There's that scene where they're at the battle ground.
Yes.
That is just the Re-Animator book from memory, which is interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I know this updates the story to the 80s just for budgetary reasons. It was just cheaper to set it modern
Mhm.
than making a period piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think works. It's better they did that as opposed to, having like a shitty looking period piece.
Yeah. It should be noted this was made for anywhere from $900,000 to about $1 million, and it made $2 million at the box office. If we ever did remake this, that might be the only way I'd want to see it, is maybe adapt the actual story, like make it a period piece. But I don't care. I'm fine if we don't.
No, and
Yeah.
honestly, this is just biased because I like this movie. I don't know that I want that. Like, I like this as the movie it is. I don't
Mhm.
really know if I care about the story as much as a period piece.
We
Yeah.
also
Open
run
to
into
it.
the worry of it being like a weird middle ground too.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like I said, I don't really care at the end of the day, but I'm sure at some point somebody will remake this. And if we have to do that, that's what I'd want versus trying to do this again.
And if anything, it's crazy it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just had this thought, and they won't do this at all, but if they were to remake it, I would love them to do just an adaptation of the musical. Just do the Re-Animator musical.
I
but-
would watch
Just go
that.
full Little Shop. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
No, that would be peak.
Thank God we didn't get the Platinum Dunes remake of this.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But it's also interesting that this was originally being developed as a TV series, because I think I would prefer that over a movie remake. I don't know. I could see it going either way. It could either be really bloated, but with the characters and the concept, I think there is a cool show you can make out of this.
I just-
The
Maybe?
wacky
I
Maybe.
adventures
feel like
of Herbert
it
West.
is possibly too bloated, but I mean, it
No,
depends
I-
how you do it, I guess.
I think it would be too bloated to be a.
my
Just make fucking Re-Animator versus Frankenhooker. That's what we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because a lot of the script of this movie, I think, is repurposed from like the pilot that Stuart
Oh,
Gordon
okay.
wrote or worked on.
I can't imagine this as a TV show at that time.
No,
I imagine like something like a Highway to Heaven, where Herbert West just goes from place to place,
Yeah.
reanimating dead
Yeah,
bodies.
It's
and wacky
the Lonely Man theme at the end of every episode.
Yeah,
Now what the-
exactly. No, the Psycho theme, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
My big worry with remaking and doing it, like doing this version, is just like we talked about before. We don't make a lot of movies with this tone anymore, and if we do, they have to beat you over the head with, "Isn't this silly?"
That's not how adults work.
dude, we're gonna get in so much trouble.
Like Zoinks West, we're gonna get into a bunch of trouble.
Scooby Doo versus Re-Animator.
Yes.
I'd watch
Yeah,
that.
It's Scooby Doo meets Herbert West. Yeah, I'd watch that.
Ruh-roh, right? Red is reading Rue out.
He's freaking
It's
out.
the Re-Animator.
It's the Re-Animator. It's Herbert West.
Let's see who this Re-Animator really is.
You could
Dog
also
dead.
totally get Jeffrey Combs to come back for that.
Yep.
And then it kills Scooby, and it's the cat.
He-
Scooby.
Reanimate
Then it really
Scooby.
becomes Pet Cemetery too.
It's him and Shaggy in the basement with a dead Scooby doing the same bit.
What was I supposed to do? Leave a note? Velma dead. Details
Velma.
later.
It's not Scooby, it's Velma.
Well, no. Daphne walks in and finds Velma in his fridge.
Velma's in the fridge. It's
But it's still one of those like mini fridges.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the door's open and she's hanging out.
This is my favorite stunt in the movie when the zombie like breaks the door down on top of the guy and like jumps on him.
Stomps on him.
It's so good.
No, even this is kind of just the shower scene from Psycho. This music.
The look of
Yeah.
fear on this man's face is so
I mean,
genuine.
wouldn't you also be completely scared of a naked man? That did not
Yeah,
have
I'd be
his
pretty.
fingers
I'd be
on?
pretty. I'd be pretty upset if I saw that guy.
I mean, like father, like daughter, I guess, just being eaten by a dead person. But like, this is crazy.
He sounds like Arnold.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
he's also like humping at him. This is horrifying.
I love that he's just kind of casually just shaking him a little bit.
Dan, look out. Let me take care of this.
Yeah, it sucks being a 17-year-old.
Med
Oh,
student.
No,
student.
that should be it should be a Re-Animator, but it takes place in high school.
That's the Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah,
The Scooby-Doo
he's
kids
still
are
played
all,
by
like,
Jeffrey Combs.
10.
But he's
Yeah.
Jeffrey Combs as a teenager.
Robert, I
Well, he
think
is a
there's
teenager in
there's
this.
an alternate universe out there somewhere where Jeffrey Combs plays Jigsaw, and I want to see what that looks like.
Oh, that'd be
Totally.
that'd be beautiful. No. All my lights are flickering. That's a good sign.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That adds to the ambiance.
Yeah,
It's appropriate for this movie.
the lights are reanimating you.
Hayden's gonna go to his kitchen to find Re-Animator juice in his fridge.
You just stick it in the No.
I will not give you a hand.
Yeah, we can all relate to this. Things have just gotten way out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and your
No, I
boy.
think we've all
uh,
killed our girlfriend's father and then tried to reanimate his corpse.
Yeah, happened.
Actually, I was
like
talking to
once a
a
week.
buddy of mine. That happened to him last week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, because it
Yeah.
starts as like a funny prank. We were like, dude, I'm gonna pay a man to get naked and bite his fingers off, but then he like
Mhm.
accidentally dies.
Yeah,
And you're
it
like,
just goes
"Fuck, I gotta
south real
reanimate him."
fast.
Yeah, you and your
Yeah.
roommate just accidentally kill your girlfriend's dad, so it's like you gotta do science and bring him back to life. It sucks.
Yeah, or like it turns into the adrenaline scene in Pulp Fiction.
I've never related to a character more than Herbert West. Is what I'm trying
Definitely
to say.
for me, it was more the cat scene, but this as well. I also relate to this guy.
The guy with no jaw or whatever the hell's going on here.
Yeah. That guy's cool. I wish he was my dad.
He might be.
He probably is, yeah.
You should check.
Austin Senior.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Austin.
That was him after the war.
I'm
And then
glad
he
he
got his jaw.
survived.
We
He
got hit
didn't.
by, he stepped on a landmine and he lost his jaw.
Man, hate when that happens.
That's been insane. he like fell. He tripped and fell into a landmine jaw first.
Yeah, he just lost his jaw.
Did that take your whole face?
No,
No.
not if you land right. He only landed on like part of the landmine.
Yeah, I know we were just talking about this, but I think I would be open to a more accurate adaptation, just because I like that more kind of gothic, cosmic horror kind of vibe. But
Yeah.
also just based on the fact that it wasn't one of Lovecraft's favorite stories, it's like not something I could get excited about. Also, so I don't
But
know.
it's also the type of thing where even now, like, would this even be able to get the budget to make that?
Probably
I
not.
don't know.
It would just depend on the filmmaker, I think.
Yeah, like if Steven Spielberg announces tomorrow he's remaking this.
Give it to Flanagan.
That's the wrong director for this.
Now the
Again,
entire
Spielberg.
the entire
I
cast and
want to
crew.
see Spielberg's Re-Animator and see how he's like Spielbergifies it.
George Lucas's Re-Animator.
Yeah.
No, that would be
Besides-
awesome.
Besides Jar Jar, that's the only thing.
Jar Jar is Herbert West.
What was I supposed to do? Leave a note? Gunga dead. Details later.
Gunga.
No, Herbert West is Jar Jar. He's like,
No, I don't want to see that. That's too much Gunga.
Misa
It
don't
needs
have
to
a
still be
Re-Animator
Jeffrey
fluid.
Combs.
We also haven't talked about the best security guard in cinematic history.
Oh
I
yeah.
love this guy so much. And the way Herbert bullshits all this is so great. Like he took that thing and stabbed, then cut up that corpse. He's
I like Barbara Crampton's version where it's like, no, he's just really angry. That's the reason he came down and did this.
There's just blood everywhere.
Because she doesn't question that he did like the murdering or anything. She's just like, no, he was just mad. It's okay.
It's all good.
He's
I
freaking out.
I love this moment. When
Robert Jr. goes to the fetal position. He's completely broken.
No, I see this movie as like a love triangle between Herbert West, Dan, and Meg.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
romance.
It's a love
It's
square.
It's true because also Dr. Praetorius is in there too.
Mm-hmm.
If they remake this, Austin should play this guy.
Why this guy?
I don't know. I just feel like you'd be good at in a straitjacket, just freaking out.
No.
You would be good. I see you in a padded room with a straight
Dude, I
jacket.
always imagine you in a padded cell.
It just makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense.
Just every time I hear you talk, I think that's where you should be.
Why aren't you there?
Why aren't you there right now?
I'm calling the police on you.
Look, I know your father is insane now. Would you like to go to Arby's with me?
I would
Of all
say Apple.
places.
I would say Applebee's, but with your father dead, I no longer draw a paycheck.
Yeah, I was about to say Applebee's too, and then I switched to Arby's.
Did you
There's
know
a
that they
Chili's.
have the meats?
There's a
It's
Chili's
true.
down the road. Would you like to accompany me to a nice Chili's meal?
I
want my
believe that
baby
it
back
will
ribs.
reanimate your taste.
They should do. They should have done a Re-Animator tie-in.
Slasher Fred
should,
says they're
yeah.
coming out with a Gremlins 3. Yeah, we talked about that on one of the 7 million streams that we do together, but yeah.
They should put Jeffrey Combs in that.
He should be a
Great.
gremlin. The gremlin.
He'd be a great gremlin.
They're all like the puppet. and then
That's
it's
their
just
new
Jeffrey
take
Combs.
on the intelligent gremlin from Gremlins 2. You have Herbert West gremlin.
But he's
That would
not
be
like
amazing.
a puppet. He's just Jeffrey Combs in makeup.
With ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
But
Mr. Frog's dad.
Yeah. No.
He's-
Yeah. It's not like gremlin makeup. He's just green.
He's just painted green, but he's got little
He's
gremlin
painted green.
ears.
But they're
Have
like
you-
spot ears.
No, that's
They're
Gizmo's
like Shrek
gremlin
ears.
form. That's Gizmo's gremlin form. Oh my god! I just thought they're gonna do that in Gremlins 3, aren't they? It's gonna end with like Gizmo turning into a gremlin and being a superhero.
Oh god,
Of course.
probably.
Of course.
This scene is a little longer in the other cut. This is a part where Dr. Hill is starting to hypnotize Megan, and then the dad runs up and hits the glass, and that like snaps her out of it, and then that's why she has her freak out here. So like this is another moment that I think makes a little more sense.
Yeah, I
in
mean, I
the
can
longer
see
cut.
it now that you've explained that.
Right?
Like, I was thinking that even before you started saying it, just based on the hypnotism thing you said earlier.
Mm.
That's so funny.
It's such a random detail.
There's also a scene after this that I wish stayed in where we see more of Dr. Hill like inspecting this guy's body and figuring out, oh, his neck is broken. He's like dead. And then that leads to him going to see Herbert West in a little bit. So there's just a lot of like connective tissue moments
Mm.
That just bridged some scenes like that more.
Babe, I'm sorry that I killed your father.
I didn't mean to. I'm
And
sorry,
tried and
babe.
reanimated him.
Also,
Did you
why are
ra-
you wearing a beaver costume? What is that sweater?
Would you prefer I kill him and not try to reanimate him? I did not.
He's wearing the outfit of oh my god, what's his name? Uh the hero in Friday
Tommy
6. I mean, he's
Jarvis.
in
Tommy
for
Jarvis.
Tommy
Yeah.
He is.
Jarvis. Thank
He's.
you.
He is wearing the Tom
But he's
Matthews.
wearing the Friday 6 outfit. Yeah.
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 Because my mind like flashed to the Friday the 13th game, and then I was like, wait a minute. No, that's specifically the Tommy Jarvis look. That's not just one of the random skins.
I love that delivery. You're insane.
Yeah, she's given a great performance in this.
Yes.
I do think, from memory, her From Beyond character is probably more interesting, but I think she
so.
elevates the kind of smaller role she has in here.
I mean, her character here also makes sense for the story. Where, like, you
Yeah.
do need her kind of role.
How do you know about my basement?
My
Who
creepy
invited
basement.
you into my creepy basement?
Why do I get the feeling I'm not the first student to be visited by you in the middle of the night?
In my basement.
Oh no!
Why'd you come out of the-
No! Wait!
Why'd you
Wait!
just come out of- Why'd you just come out of the shadows, Dr. Praetorius? What was I supposed to do? Leave a note? Turn around, I'm behind you?
That would be a peak way to announce your presence. Is just pass a note.
Just throw a piece of paper at you.
But you gotta go like, meow.
Did I
Or no,
tell
it's a
you I
paper
have
airplane.
hypnotation powers? What?
This is another scene that's a little longer where he's like actually hypnotizing Herbert West to give him the journal and everything. And once you
Yeah.
have that context, it like just changes the way you look at it. It's like, oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like this version plays all right without those scenes, but there is a kind of a sense of connective tissue that's missing.
well, and I think in this cut, what you just assume is it's his experiments on the body, is how he's like controlling everyone in the climax.
That's what I always thought. Yeah.
Yeah, but then in the longer cut, it's like, oh, there's this whole other layer to it.
Well, you know what it feels like, especially because of his look?
Mhm.
Stuart Gordon was like, man, I'm so fucking sick of Dracula movies. I'm gonna do a Frankenstein and make Dracula my villain.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there you go.
And look at how Jeffrey Combs is performing this scene. It's like he's
Yeah.
hypnotized. Yeah.
He also looks like Dwight Fry.
Yeah.
Tyler's in the live chat. You guys did Re-Animator first. Damn, thought I had time. Never mind. Sorry, man.
Oh, yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
Sorry,
Leave a
bro.
note? Re-Animator first, details later?
Bravo, Austin.
bro. Congrats.
Although I did fuck it up. I should have said Videodrome later.
It's all right.
So
You
we'll
get an
fix
A
it,
for
though.
effort. Yeah, we'll fix it.
Thank you.
C plus.
Oh,
Oh.
You get an E.
it exceeds expectations.
No.
Oh.
An E
Yeah,
for
no,
no.
that joke was a verbal C-section. I had to cut it up to make it happen. It eventually got there, but
Yeah.
it was a little
Verbal-
fucked up. It could have
verbal-
been more natural.
Verbal C-section is an amazing
That's a phrase.
that I've never heard before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And see, it's interesting, Robert, with the hypnotism thing, because here it sounds like he's just so egotistical that he has to show off his work. That's always been my read here. I don't know which one I'd prefer, but I'd have to just see the other one.
Sure.
Yeah,
And like so I
He
get
is kind of
preferring
playing it like he doesn't
way.
really want to, and now that I know that, though, like he is like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm fighting it.
Yeah, I can
need to
kinda
watch
see
that.
that.
I need to watch that other cut.
Yeah, and like it is probably longer than it needs to be, as often happens with extended cuts, but it's just you get more Jeffrey Combs, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm still having a good time.
More
And
Jeffrey Combs is always better.
it's true.
this is like the best kill scene in the movie. This bit with the shovel. Though don't aim for the head, Herbert. That's really gonna mess up.
Oh, the noise it makes.
Ow!
That's an Evil Dead
Oh.
2 kill right there.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah.
that effect is so good with his head and the shovel and all the blood coming out. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And I think this is where you could make an argument that maybe he did kill, his old professor and the cat. He doesn't hesitate.
No, not at all.
He's done this before.
Oh, this guy's an
Herbert
asshole
West-
too.
Yeah, this
Herbert
was
West is a total pimp. He's cool.
He's
pimp
such a
shit.
cool guy.
I love that
Exactly.
he can't get the head to stand.
Yeah, it's my favorite bit where the head won't stand.
One of my favorite behind the scenes thing about this movie is how they film the head stuff, where it's like
Yeah.
he's under a table and there's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
See,
just
John
simple.
could have known that because he has like 8,000 special features, but he hasn't
Oh.
watched any of them, so he didn't
Oh.
know how they did it.
Well, John is physically unable to watch special features. He suffers from a medical condition.
It's true.
He starts
Austin
a
is-
special feature and then just blacks out.
Yeah, Austin's bullying me over it.
True, yeah.
He
There's
suffers
nothing
from
funnier to me than like physical conditions and like things that you're born with that you can't control.
That is true. You do
Yeah.
love that.
Just
one
Yeah,
That and
another
injecting people with slime.
I love that all of his
Herbert West,
problems
There's
would.
a fucking air bubble in your needle.
I love that all of his problems could have been solved if he just hadn't brought this body back to life.
right. What are you doing?
He's obsessed.
He is.
Insane.
There's an earlier scene I forgot to mention that's great, where it's after the morgue scene after Megan's father dies, where Dan's still like in shock, and he's back home with Herbert, and Herbert's like talking to him, trying to get him to calm down and still be on his side, and then Herbert starts tweaking out. And it's like, Dad, I need your help. And he gets Dan to help him, like, inject himself with some of the Re-Animator juice. So it's what Herbert says is like, oh, I take it so I don't have to sleep to keep my brain going. It's so good.
What?
It's great.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
That's awesome.
Okay, you're winning me over on that being the better cut.
Well,
The way
also
you describe it also makes it sound like Dan is Robert and Herbert West is Marcus.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it also kind of adds this other layer to the movie that I think is already there. It's just more to the surface in the longer version, where the story is also like having a roommate who's a drug addict and then just falling into their problems and their bullshit, which is kind of how this movie ends with Dan, like he succumbs to Herbert's madness and doing the same thing, but like that scene just makes that a lot more kind of in your face with that angle of like, oh, Herbert's like a junkie on this stuff too.
He's taking the substance.
The goo.
Oh no, is Dr. Hill a pervert?
Oh no.
Shock.
Such a shocking
No, Dr.
revelation.
Pretorius isn't a pervert.
There's nothing perverted about that guy at all.
Wait a minute, we've
Yeah.
been mispronouncing his name the whole time. It's Dr. Pervtorius.
Oh my god.
That shirt is dirty.
Oh.
Well, it is a
That
corpse.
shirt is dirty. You should change it.
You should clean yourself.
The corpse is wearing a dirty shirt. I do not like it.
The last thing you want on your corpse is a dirty shirt.
But that might be what you get.
He cut up his brains. The bastard.
Not the brains.
Yeah, your father's been lobotomized.
Hey, your dad, his brain is melted. I'm sorry.
We'll fix it.
He'll put your dad's brain in the microwave.
What a horrible nightmare.
Oh, what a day.
We have had a doozy of a day.
I need a vacation.
He's not behind me, is he?
This is one of my favorite shots in the movie where you can really see Stuart Gordon's stage sensibilities. Like just this wide shot of the whole
Yeah.
set. Like it feels like you're just looking at a stage play for this bit. It's great.
Yeah, and usually that might be interpreted as a negative, but I mean, for a stage director, he does a pretty good job of making it look cinematic as well.
Mhm.
Herbert!
Herbert,
What did you do?
Herbert, no.
Herbert, no.
Herbert, no.
No.
Herbert, if somebody asks you to revive somebody, you say no.
Herbert West as a Ghostbuster, it would be the best movie of all time.
He's creating all the ghosts.
Yeah.
He'd be a good Ghostbusters villain.
No, it's the same movie, but Egon is Herbert West.
He's just injecting everybody with Slimer.
No. It should be Herbert West has Janosch as a henchman.
Oh.
Yes.
It would
also
be
believe
the
that
greatest movie.
I can also believe that Herbert West would drill a hole into his head.
Yep.
And it would have worked if you didn't stop him.
The guy in Frankenhooker did it.
Yeah,
So
it's
what
the,
I was gonna say is, when you said that he injects himself with his formula, it reminded me of Frankenhooker, how he keeps drilling into his own brain. Which is my favorite character quirk.
I thought your favorite character quirk was in Predator 2 when he injects drywall into himself.
Well, that's like a kind of that, yeah.
Drywall is a kind of drilling.
A character trait.
Yeah. Exactly.
More of a hobby.
Drywall?
I mean, there's people who do drywall as a hobby.
Robert
Makes
eats
sense.
drywall. Robert eats drywall. He mixes it into a cereal.
Well, he just buys
Yeah.
drywallios. He doesn't have time to make his own drywall.
Drywallios.
I got a bowl of drywallia every morning. I can't even
nice-
say that word.
A nice
He
hot
used,
bowl
he
of
used to get drywall brand, but then he realized that he didn't like the brand part, so he decided just to have the drywall.
When he buys the generic brand, too.
nice hot bowl of drywall.
Yeah, just drywall.
I love the internal logic of this. Like, oh, I'm just ahead now, and all my blood is like
He's got a-
seeping out. So I need more blood. Just pour it right in that tray.
I like the way I just like
Well,
that
it's like
he
a
waters.
plant. You got to put water in its pot.
He waters him like a.
I gotta blood the plant.
Exactly.
You guys don't
Like
put
Little
blood on
Shop
your
of
plant?
Horrors.
It's also funny how his headless body, like the stump, changes shape from shot to shot depending on how they're doing the effect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember this stuff looking terrible.
It's
I
charming.
don't know. Yeah, there's a charm to it.
I think the worst effect is when he's like holding the head in front of his stomach, and then inexplicably his body's much wider.
I'll have to look for it.
It's
Yeah.
like when Freddy Krueger gets lit on fire.
Exactly. Bring me your daughter.
Alan.
because in general, I think the effects in this movie are pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
I also love how with like Meg's father, they deal with the aftermath of like being a resurrected corpse, where it's like, oh yeah, but like his neck is still broken, and there's just like blood seeping out of him constantly. I really love how they address that.
Well, you can live without a neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I love the security guard. It's completely oblivious.
What would you do if you were this guard and you met this man?
I just let it
Take
be.
my break.
You just enjoy your boudoir magazine.
Exactly.
Boudoir.
Break time.
I got this magazine for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of break time.
Bro, no.
It's amazing you turn that light on, not being able to see. Also, if you couldn't breathe in there, you could have unzipped it a little bit, dude.
No.
Well, I guess in the longer cut, it makes more sense with his hypnotism powers, but in this version, I was always a little confused. Like, wait, so is he like looking at like how is he guiding his body to move? Like,
Wait a minute.
I can't understand how that
Wait,
works.
it's
What?
his own body, though. How would he hypnotize himself?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but he's a severed head.
Control his own body.
You never hypnotized
But-
yourself?
But
It's not hypnotism. Wait, what?
yeah, I think
He
you
can
need.
control his own body.
Yeah, he can control his own body. He's not
Within his
hypnotizing
body.
himself.
No,
Yeah.
because we will later see him, like, he can't really control it. He can just kind of steer it awkwardly.
Well, it's like they redid this in Pirates too with the one guy, the shellhead guy, which I would not be surprised if that was an intentional reference.
They did it in what?
Pirates too. Oh, you've never seen any
No.
of the Pirates movies, you fraud. Fuck
What?
you, Hayden.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
Hayden, you haven't seen any of the Pirates movies?
No,
Oh my god.
I know.
Hayden's
I don't
never
know.
seen a movie.
That's true. I've seen this movie.
No.
Well, yeah, because we're currently watching it, dumbass.
No,
This is your first viewing.
My screen's
Yeah.
off.
He's
Oh.
seen this and Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. That's it.
No, I lied to you. I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
Oh.
I don't even like Power
Okay.
Rangers.
That means that
It's
your
all been a
movie viewing
grift.
is improved.
I do. I like the idea that that's my grift is pretending to like Power Rangers.
To like Power Rangers, to be friends with John.
He's
Yeah.
playing the long game.
Oh.
John, we are friends. I love Power Rangers.
Rangers.
I love the blue.
I love this shot where I'm just looking at that panel that's like dead center. I'm just waiting for that arm to burst through it. There he goes.
There we go.
It's one of those shots where there's like enough distance in one, or like enough space in one area where you're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the scare from that spot.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
You're my doctor.
What?
What?
Nothing.
No. Okay.
Okay.
You've never
No.
approached your daughter like that, where you break the door down, slam her boyfriend's head against the wall so hard the blood comes out, and then
Well,
just
not many-
grab at your daughter's head.
A couple
Not many
times.
people know. Hayden does have a daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
He's
I have
just
a-
only allowed to see her every other weekend.
I have a 26-year-old daughter.
Yeah, that he's only allowed to see every other weekend.
Which, if you do the math on that, I don't know how that adds up, but
Yeah, I'm 2 years
What makes
younger
sense
than
when you think about it?
I'm 2 years younger than my daughter, but it's fine.
Yeah.
it happens.
I adopted someone
What?
older than me when I was like
What in
12.
the time travel bullshit?
What?
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 We're just desperately
now
finding
we're to
something else to
Hayden's
talk
favorite
about
scene.
because we're at this scene now.
No, we're at Hayden's favorite scene. He's like, "Oh, I like this.
I
The
like
movie's getting good."
this is this.
I was really
Everybody-
bored with this movie up until this theme.
Don't do
Hayden was
that.
like, "Finally, I can relate to a character."
Good God.
Yeah, I didn't say which character.
Yeah. It's up to interpretation.
Maybe you relate to Barbara Crampton in this.
Oh,
scene.
oh no.
Yeah, so
Dan, wake up!
Dan, wake up.
We have a
That's
problem.
in your eyes, dude.
The scene would be even funnier if Dan woke up with Herbert like about to put the reagent juice in his brain. Like, oh, you're alive. Okay.
Dan.
I'm not dead. I feel happy.
Oh,
Yeah, so when I watched this movie for the first time, I think it was when I reviewed it with John earlier when we were doing Shutter Shuffle. And this scene was like, what the fuck? I had never seen anything like this.
Maybe it's like a regular Tuesday.
A regular Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know what your
Oh,
Tuesdays
no.
are like.
I
Uh-oh.
don't know if you want to use a word associated with eating when talking about this.
Oh, no.
No, it's a
What?
regular Tuesday.
Let's
Oh, no.
pretend it was intentional.
That's clever wordplay. Well, my thing,
Clever
because
girl.
like people always told me about this, and I finally watched it, and I was like, oh, but it is interrupted like right before it happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't actually happen,
No,
but the implication is that.
Although immediately I'm like, oh, don't lick her ear. Ah, that's so gross.
I watched Cap's
It's the
video
gross
on
and
this.
sensual.
I watched Cap's video on this before I saw the movie, so when I got here, I was like, "Oh, they're gonna do something like really crazy, like actually, And then it's like, well, it gets interrupted. It's not. It's weird, yeah,
Well,
but I don't see
His
anything.
barrier. Oh, I forgot about that part though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there's a great
just watched it again.
there's a great quote from this actor playing Dr. Hill, who, while shooting this movie was very difficult, he ultimately had a great time and told Stuart Gordon, "Oh, doing this movie is like re-energized my love for acting." And I'd like to think he was just talking about this scene.
I want to. It's that
It's
scene, but
beautiful.
when Herbert shows up, a heroic theme starts playing.
I love that Herbert West is like not concerned or like, huh, this is a fucked up thing I just walked into. He just walks in like a badass.
Okay, Noah, this is the
yeah,
shot. Like,
yeah,
look at his
no,
hips.
Yeah,
He looks
I
like
could-
Squidward when he ate too many Krabby Patties.
hey, he's got
posted up.
childbearing
I can see
hips
it.
now.
He's got childbearing hips.
He's posted
That's
up.
true.
He's
I would
ready.
say mother bearing hips.
Mother, they're gonna bear a mother.
They're gonna bear a mother with these hips.
That's the other great quote from this movie. Who's gonna believe a talking head? Get a job at a sideshow.
Wonderful.
I love like this epic showdown between these two. Like, I have a plan, so do I.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Oh no! I like that guy.
Yeah. No, I love the variety in the different corpses. Like, there's like
Yeah.
burn victims and all kinds of variety.
It's like a
And we set them up
shotgun victim
earlier.
guy.
Yep. It was a wonderful setup and payoff.
Hayden's favorite one is Roseanne.
No comment.
No.
It's
Oh,
like,
no,
I
I was
hate
laughing
you.
at the head where he turns his head around and sees Herbert before he injects him.
The first time I watched this movie was years ago. I think back when I was in high school with my friend and his family. So like a couple of scenes were like, oh, I'm very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a movie to show your mom. Like,
Oh,
Well, and like
definitely.
this was some hardcore shit when I first watched it. Like the first unrated movie I ever see is probably Evil Dead 2, but like that's really tame compared to this.
This is the type of movie you show your mom, and before you turn it on, you say, "Mommy, I watched this movie and I thought you would like it. I thought of you."
oh no, oh god.
Well,
I-
that's been said now.
That's been said on the stand.
Everyone was thinking it.
Oh no, he's gonna kill Herbert.
Bastard.
I may be a monster, but I still love my daughter.
I may be Dr. Wiley, but I can save you.
No, this whole climax is insane. It's amazing.
That's great, yeah.
The best reaction.
It's like, what?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
I
The
gotta go.
tournament breaks over. Now this shit's going on.
Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm going back on break.
It's gonna be one long break. Oh my god.
Ow.
I guess the hypnotizing thing makes more sense for why they would also be affected by him dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time I watched this thinking, like, yeah, I don't know if this makes any sense, but at least it's entertaining.
Overdose.
Just yelling overdose.
He's freaking out.
He checks the thing. Wow, it's so good.
This movie's delightful.
It is. It's a real summer romp.
Oh yeah, and the like intestine tentacle whipping out at him.
Not tentacle hentai.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
oh.
This is not how Dr. Herbert West dies.
I don't want to see any Re-Animator inspired hentai or anything like
Oh
that.
no.
I mean,
I love the implication that you're
Yeah,
like, I
or
would
an-
watch any other form of hentai, but Re-Animator.
No, I realized how that sounded as I was saying it.
Severed heads and tentacles? I don't think so.
That's where I draw the line. No good.
That is no good.
the spit when her dad turns into a dummy.
Reading
Yeah, Sonic.
Re-Animator hentai.
Sonic
Whoa,
says,
that is no good.
just say no. That is what I was doing. Is the Sonic PSAs?
You
I know,
get
you
out
tell
of
me,
there.
You said that's no good.
They're not as good as the GI Joe PSAs, but
That is true.
Nothing.
Oh,
Body
I'll
massage.
always prefer the Sonic ones.
body massage.
If you're reading Re-Animator hentai in a clothes dryer, you're really all wet.
I would hope not.
This guy is doing the Tasmanian devil noise.
Wow.
And I love that Dan's a good friend to the end. You know, he saves Herbert's notes.
So,
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
so this whole thing that's coming up here is really awkwardly shot.
It's the
Just heard
psycho
getting
shower
strangled.
again.
Yeah, I don't buy that she's being strangled long enough that this would kill her. Yeah, I
Yeah.
always thought this was a little awkward. But then with the bit with the axe is great.
Yeah.
I guess if that axe was all the way up the other side of the room, but he still did run for it, so should have been able to save her in time.
Yeah, and I feel like she was fine up until he chopped the arm off. I don't know, it plays weird.
Yeah,
In
like,
the first time I
extended cut,
watched
there's
this-
an extra 10 minutes of her being strangled.
Yeah.
it's really weird.
Well, and because the first time I watched it, was like, wait a minute, she's dead? And I do think that is the correct ending for this, but I think you could have maybe portrayed that a little better.
He also just looks like John McClane now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
which
this
makes
guy
him better
deserved
than
more-
Picard John McClane.
Yeah.
Action
No.
movie Picard.
No, I think this guy deserved more like leading man roles.
Yeah, he's good.
I think he's really good at this.
Just because there's one scene where he looks like John McClane?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if Freddie Prinze Jr. had a career, then cooler Freddie Prinze Jr. deserved a career.
Um,
Oh, he does kind of look like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
So, this guy did end up kind of semi-retired from acting, and is apparently an architect.
No.
Oh.
Good for him.
Dr. Pretorius was in the eating scene, and he was like, "I love acting more than ever." Cool Freddie Prinze Jr. was like, "Dude, I think I'm just gonna go build things."
I think
want,
I've peaked.
I want
Yeah, I
Dan
don't think I can do better than this.
And
Dan from Re-Animator to design my house.
he married Linda Hamilton, and their
Whoa.
son is infant John Connor in Terminator 2.
Hmm.
Oh. The more
They're not. Are they still
they're
married?
not still together.
The
No.
fact that this
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say the fact that this guy married Linda Hamilton's like fucking badass.
So did
But I guess that makes sense that they were
didn't-
married before then.
didn't Linda Hamilton also marry James Cameron?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's that weird
Not
quote
at the
from
same
James Cameron where he was like, I wish that Linda Hamilton was Sarah Connor. That's why I married her, and it didn't work out.
Oh.
So he married her in 1982, and it looks like they divorced in '89.
Wait, what?
What?
You said they got married in 1992 and then divorced.
No,
in
82.
89.
Oh, he said
He said
82.
82.
Oh, I think you said 92. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
And it looks
What are
like
you talking about?
they divorced amidst around the suspicions that he was having an affair with someone that on a movie he was doing. So
Wow.
yeah,
Oh.
No.
But she was
Yeah.
but then she married.
and then he went on to marry that woman that he apparently had an affair with. So Hollywood.
Excellent.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
Cool, Freddie Prinze Jr. There's also an air bubble in your need. Okay.
No, it doesn't
No, I
matter.
think this
Maybe
is a
that's the
perfect
reason They
ending.
keep coming back fucked up. They keep putting air bubbles in their needle.
And I
Well,
love
and this
that the shot goes dark except for the Re-Animator
vial.
juice, and then you just hear the
It's so
scream.
good.
no, the scream is like genuinely kind of chilling. It's a really fucked up way to end this
Yeah.
movie.
It's the
It's a
closest
doubter.
thing to the Pet Cemetery ending. It's so good.
My
Well-
Prime just auto played From Beyond, so we're watching that next, right?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, mine did too.
Well, I'd also like to finally watch Bride of Re-Animator at some point. I'm curious if they even addressed how Herbert West comes back, or if they're just like, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
remember.
the issue with doing a sequel to this movie is there'd be like no reason for any of the dead characters to come back. Like it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I assume he's just there. I don't know. I haven't seen
Right.
it though.
No, and that's what we talked about this before. I think the first Hammer sequel, Frankenstein, does, because the end of the first one with Peter Cushing, it's like, oh, he dies. And then the second one, they both address it and not explain it, where he just shows up and he's like, yeah, can you believe this shit? I'm back. Like, I'm not gonna explain it.
You believe
It's
this
like the
shit?
last scene of Universal's Frankenstein. That is back. Yeah, he's gonna get married. Yeah.
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 Uh, That was Re-Animator. 40
It was.
years, Re-Animator.
Great movie.
So good.
Music mixed at GHR Studios. I think you mean music mixed at they recorded Psycho on VHS.
No.
Don't say that. Why
No.
say that? Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching after the fact, please consider hitting that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.